Performance and optimization in video games can be a tricky thing for developers to get right. Games release with higher graphical fidelity, which raises expectations, which prompts developers to aim for even higher fidelity, and the cycle repeats. Of course, graphics aren't the only thing that might eat into performance. For example, in some games it might be complex simulation or world generation. Now we could talk about studios over-prioritizing shiny graphics so that their game looks good in marketing screenshots and trailers. And on the flip side, just because a game runs well doesn't mean it's going to be good either. But I'm not interested in getting into any of that just now. What I am interested in is doing the best I can as a solo developer working on my own co-op game, Bloodrot 1918. I'm using Unity to make it, so I'm not able to go as low level as if I were using an engine I had made myself. But that's fine because I don't have the time, skills, or interest to do so. Luckily, a game engine like Unity tends to be pretty good for performance out of the box, as long as I don't do anything too stupid. I've done basic things like having an option to lower the graphics. For example, you can turn off tessellation. But as a developer, wouldn't it be nice if I could just tick a checkbox and instantly increase the performance? Well, that's supposedly possible with some of the new tech in Unity 6, specifically the GPU resident drawer and GPU occlusion culling. Of course there are caveats. It might work better in some scenarios than others. It all depends on how things are set up in each game. In theory, however, it should work pretty well with the way things are built in Bloodrot. So I'm going to try it out and see if I really can make my game run better with just a checkbox. There's just one problem. What? I'm on Unity 2022.2, so I need to upgrade. Okay. It's finally done, and somehow there were no issues, except for the fact that the zombies have no hitboxes now for some reason. A few mind-numbing hours later, I eventually figured out that some old version of a plugin had broken in the upgrade, so I just got rid of it, and then things started working again. Now, for the moment of truth. Hold up! Let's quickly take a look at the performance before toggling it though. Remember, this is in the editor, so it'll already be running slower than if I built and ran it like a normal game. Okay, not bad. After toggling the checkboxes, it seems to have worked. Well, there you go. I'd call that a win. It's basically free performance. You know, I'm actually surprised. Game dev is not usually as easy as that. I'm not used to this. Anyways, you can wishlist Bloodrot on Steam, subscribe, join the Discord, all of that stuff. Have a nice day.